welcome to week 3 of our Weaves That Wow video. This week we will begin to change the orientation of our poles. So up until this point, our base has been at 3 and 9. Now we will start to rotate. Our first rotation that we will do will be towards 2 and 8 o'clock. Our 12 o'clock remains in the same position. It is still our reward center. We want our rewards to happen there. So whether we have our treat and train, or we toss a reward, or we have a food dish down, it's still down at our 12 o'clock. We do exactly like we did in lesson 1 and 2, where we work the clock all the way around on our left side from 1 to 6 in the beginning, and our right side from 6 to 11, working on being able to send the dog stationary in the beginning. So can I work all the way up to 1 o'clock? Dog's on left, let the dog go, and they're able to find the poles. My 2 o'clock, my 3 o'clock, and around. And then once we are on the top end on the right side, 11 o'clock, dog goes that way, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. As we start to shift the poles, finding that entry becomes a little more difficult for the dog. They need to start to rotate a little bit sharper around the corner, and they need to ignore this entry that is very tempting for them. They need to go all the way around. You will work your positions first stationary when the dog can do the whole clock. You will then add all the proofs we did in lesson 2. So can we add motion? Can we add our wing wraps in? Can we add blind crosses and front crosses on the exit? Can we do rear crosses, converging lines, and throttles? Once your dog can do all the entries from 2 and 8 o'clock, we then shift our poles again, this time to 1 and 7. It's the same concept. We will work our clock all the way around. Entry now becomes a little bit harder again for the dog. From 1 o'clock, they need to come all the way around and shift through. By the time you get up to 11 o'clock on this side, dog goes all the way around this way through. Still going to our 12 o'clock each time. All the same proofs as we did in lesson 2, and then we shift one more time. The last step is 12 and 6. I do find most dogs benefit from just a slight rotation in the beginning, kind of halfway between that 12 and 1 o'clock. All the way around the clock, and then you move to 12 and 6. And that is the last step for this first set of poles.